Is this the end of Roblox or the beginning of the loudest player war against the platform on March 1st? A real boycott is brewing in the gaming industry. You might not have heard about it yet, but the Roblox community is literally boiling. And it's all because of the latest decisions made by David Baszucki. Players are accusing the leadership of completely ignoring the community's voice and pushing controversial updates that nobody asked for. First, mandatory age verification. Users are now being pushed to confirm their identity through a selfie or even an official document with their date of birth. Many believe this is an overly strict and unnecessary step. Some users have already started trying to bypass the facial verification system. There are reports of people attempting to trick it by drawing fake beards or facial features to appear older. Others are experimenting with different lighting, filters, or angles in an effort to fool the system. Second, the forced replacement of classic Roblox faces and avatars. The familiar static faces and standard avatars are now gradually being replaced with dynamic heads featuring facial animations and moving mouths. One user wrote that you can still simply put a box over your avatar's head and completely hide the face. According to them, even a cheap accessory can fully cover the head and preserve the classic look without facial animation. Many players are convinced the new faces were created using AI. That's how strange and unnatural they look. However, evidence has already surfaced showing that it wasn't generated by an algorithm but designed by a specific artist who intentionally made the animation this way, with pronounced mouth and tongue movement. This dynamic face with the tongue sticking out frustrates players more than any other. The developers likely intended it to be a fun, happy, and playful expression, but because of the way the tongue moves in the animation, many people perceive it differently as awkward, uncomfortable, and even annoying. As a result, those who use this face as something cute or funny are now facing negative reactions since the audience response turned out to be completely different from what was expected. On social media, players are literally shocked by the new dynamic faces. One user posted, "What is this?" and with a crying emoji. Another commented, "Bro, what the heck is this face?" clearly confused about what happened to the classic style. Some are even joking that this face was given a whole beard, hinting at the strange visual glitches and animations. But it doesn't stop there. A lot of players are saying the new face looks creepy and just feels off. Some even think Roblox is purposely getting rid of the classic vibe. People call it weird and awkward. For some, it's just a bad update. For others, it feels like Roblox is slowly losing what made it Roblox in the first place. And at this point, it's not even just about one face anymore. It's about trust between the platform and the player. Because of all this, the community decided they've had enough. That's how the hashtag Roblox Blackout 2026 was created, a protest plan for March 1st. This is not just a trend or temporary social media noise. It's a real boycott. Players are urging each other not to log in that day. Some plan to stay off the platform for a week, and others are even talking about a full month. The craziest part is that there are rumors some developers might temporarily shut down their games during the protest. Imagine logging in on March 1st, ready to play, and your favorite games are simply unavailable. The servers are offline, and that's it. This is no longer just comment section talk. Players are actively coordinating, spreading the hashtag, and encouraging others to join the boycott. For many, it has become a matter of principle, a way to show that the community's voice cannot be ignored. The main goal is to significantly reduce the total number of active players so the impact cannot be overlooked. After recent updates, including chat restrictions and other changes, the app's rating on the App Store has already started to drop. If player numbers really fall sharply, it could affect the company's financial performance. Ultimately, the leadership would feel the consequences. And now the big question is what happens next? Will this boycott actually change anything, or will it fade away after just a few days? Some believe this could become one of the biggest protests in Roblox history. Others think the platform is simply too big to be seriously affected by one blackout. A lot depends on how many players actually follow through. It's one thing to post about it or use the hashtag. It's another thing to truly stay off the platform for days or even weeks. If participation is massive, the impact could be real. If not, it might just turn into another viral moment that disappears. So what do you think about all these updates? Are they really improving the platform, or are they pushing players away? And most importantly, will you take part in the March 1st boycott? Do you think it will work, or is it pointless? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear which side you're on, and if you care about deep dives and updates like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what happens next.